White flag raised, off and running in the Goffs Irish Arkle Novice Chase, Grade 1, over 2 miles and a furlong, and 11 fences, and on the right it is Touch Me Not. Majborough is 1 out. Stumble on landing by the English runner, Here Comes Georgie, as they head for the winning post the first time. Touch Me Not, Majborough, followed by Atlantique, Red Camp of Firefox, and then Here Comes Georgie, and Jeannot Lapin, who sprang a shocky at Christmas, just the back marker. Well grouped, heading away to fences 2 and 3. And it's Touch Me Not on the inside of Majborough, followed by Atlantique, and then Firefox, together at the back, Jeannot Lapin, and Here Comes Georgie. Continuing on towards the second fence, it's Touch Me Not, and Danny Gilligan, followed by Majborough and Mark Walsh. Less than 3 parts of a length between them. Opening up an advantage over Atlantique and Paul Town, and in third and fourth is Firefox and Sam Ewing. And then Here Comes Georgie, Lee Edwards to the inside of Jeannot Lapin and Ricky Doyle. Majborough jumped on at fence 3. Good run now before they reach the fourth. It's Majborough striding on from Touch Me Not, then Atlantique, Firefox. Here Comes Georgie on the inside of Jeannot Lapin, as they make the bend towards the back straight. In the Goffs Irish Arkle Novice Chase, it's Majborough the leader from Touch Me Not, and then Atlantique, Firefox, Jeannot Lapin relegates Here Comes Georgie to be the back marker. They're stretched out now, jumping that fourth fence. It's Majborough by 2.5 lengths to Touch Me Not, gap of at least 4 lengths to the third running Atlantique, 2.5 up in the fourth. Firefox, and then Jeannot Lapin, and finally Here Comes Georgie. Going towards the fifth, the next plane before their first stage. Majborough over untidy, but safely to the other side from Touch Me Not, Atlantique, and then Firefox, Jeannot Lapin, and lastly Here Comes Georgie. Going out of the fence, taking them inside the halfway stage. Majborough backed off that, put down. Leads Touch Me Not, and then Atlantique, Firefox, Jeannot Lapin, and Here Comes Georgie. Just over 3/4 of a mile to go. Majborough jumped that better than the previous 2, followed by Touch Me Not, Atlantique, Firefox, Jeannot Lapin, and at the back is Here Comes Georgie. Heading to the final fence down the far side, 4 out. It's Majborough over, and not on landing. Touch Me Not second. Much closer as a result, as Firefox takes third from Atlantique, and then Jeannot Lapin, and at the back is Here Comes Georgie. Third last fence in their final ditch. Majborough by 2 lengths to Touch Me Not. Now break of 6 lengths to Firefox, Atlantique. Majborough was good at that last ditch, extended the lead to 3 lengths. Over Touch Me Not and Firefox, rejoined for third by Atlantique, and then Jeannot Lapin, and Here Comes Georgie. Arriving at the second last, it's Majborough up and over from Touch Me Not, Atlantique on the outside of Firefox. They continue well spaced out, then Jeannot Lapin, and Here Comes Georgie. Round the bend for the final fence, and it's Majborough and Mark Walsh from Touch Me Not, who's off it now in second, under Danny Gilligan, out in front of Firefox. Being eased out of contention is Atlantique. Majborough from Touch Me Not, and Firefox trying to gain on the pair. Final fence, Majborough over, lengthens clear now. From in second place, Touch Me Not, and Firefox, Jeannot Lapin, a long way clear of the other 2. And up towards the finish, it is Majborough, far from a foot perfect round, but surely enough is making waves again over fences as he remains unbeaten in the Goffs Irish Arkle. Touch Me Not second, Firefox third.
Well, Willie Mullins is alongside me with Jackie. Oh, wow. That last ditch was something quite spectacular, Willie. 1 or 2 little hair-raising moments on the way around, but what a horse with oodles of talent he clearly is.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd were oohing and eyeing there at every second fence down the back, but because he was getting in a bit close, but it obviously looked worse on the big screen on the head-on. I was watching side-on, and you know, all he was doing, putting an extra stride, very safe. I didn't think he wasn't making any ground, but any time he met them right, he was making a length. so he was good.
Are there many horses you've trained who've come quite so far in quite such a short space of time, or with quite such little experience?
Very few. But he's just got such natural talent, size, and he's also got size and scope, and he's a fabulous looking horse. I mean, look at himself at Final Demand. The two of them, they're just big, scopy horses. They're lovely,
And you made the decision to come chasing this season just after his juvenile season. Was that an easy decision to make? How long did you take to think about that?
It was easy enough, yeah. It was, because the 5-year-old career for a horse like him over hurdles, there's not a lot for them there, and you're sort of marking time. We just said we'd go on over fences and we'll see how good he is, and then he'd have a nice chasing career.
And Mark's used him right from the outset there, and that jump.
He was very brave. Now, I didn't think Mark was going to do that. It wasn't.
Had
plan
that not
A.
been premeditated?
It wasn't plan A. No, he said he was going to jump off with the ones in front, but I thought the ones in front then would sort of go on a good gallop. But Mark's steady gallop was their good gallop. So he was just doing that. Well, he was well within himself, doing it all the time.
Him versus Sir Gino in the Arkle, 2 5-year-olds with bags of boundless scope. How do you feel about that matchup?
Well, we'll have to jump a bit better than we did there. We'd want to be winging every fence to match Sir Gino, because he's just a huge talent. I'm going to chat to my jockey here now.
All righty.
Thanks.
Well done.
Yeah.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.